Yeah. Run up on me if you like. Turn that up. Run up on me if you like. Gun flashing like some camera lights. Ooh, run up on me if you like. Run up on me if you like. Know what it's hitting for. Flashing gun, camera lights. Man, y'all already know. What up, world? It's me again, Claw Boy Rob. And guess what, y'all? Back with another episode over here on them Claw Boys page. And y'all already know how we give it up over here. And y'all know on this page we give our thoughts and our opinions on everything that's going on in the world. So today, we're going to just be chopping it up, y'all. Chilling, talking about it. I'm going to give my thoughts and my opinions on some things that been going on in the world. And y'all bear with me. Y'all know how we do it over here. The artist that you see on the television, that's actually my little cousin. His name is Doug the Kid. So he make a lot of music, and y'all go check him out on YouTube and all streaming platforms at Doug the Kid. That's D-U-G-D-A Kid, K-I-D-D, Doug the Kid. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to you, little cuz. If you're from New Orleans, Louisiana, you know him. He DJ Doug the Kid to y'all, you know what I'm saying? He always around the city DJing. He's a DJ too. Shout out to my little cousin. He's a, you know what I'm saying, all around hustler, you know what I'm saying? You already know what it's hitting for. Now, the words I always say you already know what it's hitting for, I get that from his sister, actually. My cousin Kitty Black. Shout out to you, Kitty. Love y'all, you know what I'm saying? She always say that. And shout out to the whole Magnolia and the Magnolia Moneymakers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm well rounded in that city. But she always say, you already know what it's hitting for. And I got that shit from her. It stuck in my head and I always say that shit. So shout out to y'all, my little cousin Doug. Y'all already know. I love y'all, you hear me? Now, with that being said, y'all already know what I need y'all to do. Sit back, relax, and check it out. Alright, so today I'm going to just run some stories about the times I've been suspended from school, y'all. I told y'all I was a hothead, and all this is leading up to the time I got shipped off. My mama shipped me off to Houma, Louisiana when I was 14. So a lot of stories I'm telling y'all is before I was 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? This here's some stories. Like a lot of stuff went down. Like I shot my first gun at 12 years old. I got shot at for the first time when I was 12 years old. A lot of stuff was happening when I was 12 into 13 and 14. That was some of the harsh years. We were stealing cars at, 12 and 13 years old, So I'm going to tell y'all the story. My first time getting suspended in Laurel Elementary, I had to be in the 4th grade. I was in the 4th grade. I'm not sure how old I was. It's a long time ago. It was in the 90s. Everybody was in the school, and the parents was at school, and at this time we had Eddie Eagle. Eddie Eagle was like he worked for the Dare. The Eddie Eagle suits, like the Smokey the Bear and all that kind of suits. They worked for Dare. Eddie Eagle worked for Dare. So I guess the guy was in the costume and stuff like this. We had Ronald McDonald was in the school that day. The guy dressed up as Ronald McDonald. I remember this story because after Ronald McDonald did this trick, he was messing with the television, and he had a pencil in his hand, and the pencil some kind of way appeared into the television, and then he stuck his hand into the television and pulled the pencil out, and that's the part I remembered when I told my mom I had to go use the restroom, right? So now mind you, I'm in the 4th grade. I was terrible. I was bad as a motherfucker. So I went out the cafeteria because that's where everybody was sitting in, like the auditorium. And they was paying attention, so I went out and I was going towards the bathroom, and I saw the fire drill. I saw the fire drill. I don't know what possessed me to pull the fire drill, y'all, but I did. You know what I'm saying? And I got my ass tore up. My mama whooped the shit out of me when I got home. But we was doing too much in New Orleans. We was just doing too much. Growing up in New Orleans, it was wicked. So anyway, I pulled the fire drill. Ring ring. Everybody had to get out to school. I got caught because, rest in peace to one of the big dogs from the St. Thomas Project. His name was Steve Boy. Rest in peace, Steve Boy. Steve Boy stayed in our front coat, too. Steve Boy ran me down and grabbed my ass and brought me to the office and shit, you know what I'm saying? But That's the only way I got caught, y'all. He saw me pull the fire drill, and he brought me to the office. I got in trouble. That was the first time I got suspended for 3 days, and I think my second time get suspended, I was in the fifth grade. All this, it was just going. This, I know I was suspended more than that, but this the ones I do remember. I tell y'all that in the fifth grade, my partner Kel and my partner Donald LeBeau, rest in peace to Donald LeBeau. We called them Red Papa. They jumped me in the fifth grade. I was in the fifth grade, and we was playing freeze tag, and I caught Mikhail first. And my finger went in his eye. I made a mistake and hit him in his eye with my finger. And he didn't like that. He wanted to fight. So me and him started fighting. Me and him started fighting. We tearing it down. And then I got punched from behind. And that was Donald. That was my nigga Papa. Rest in peace to Papa. Once again, that was my nigga Donald LeBeau. Donald, we called him Papa. And Papa punched me. So I turned around. Papa started tearing it down. Then Kel hit me again. Then they went to jumping me. And I say all this to say that lady Miss Payne. I don't know, that was my fifth grade teacher. I love Miss Payne, so hopefully she's alive and well. I hope everybody in this video that I'm talking about is alive and well. Miss Payne grabbed me. I felt somebody grab me, pick me up off my feet, and turned me around and took me from the middle of those two as they was jumping me, you know. So I was furious though. I was mad in the motherfucker. So I was in there throwing books around in the classroom, and I was just doing a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Cause I couldn't get to them. I wanted to go back and fight because I felt like y'all jumped me, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold up. I'm Rob. At this time, I still was Rob. I was bad than the motherfucker, y'all. They was bad than the motherfucker, too, though. That's actually my friends, you know what I'm saying? They're my partners from the project, from the St. Thomas Project. The principal came in the classroom, and see, I didn't want to calm down, call my mama, and she came and got me and everything, and they suspended me for 5 days. I got suspended for 5 days. That was weird as fuck, like, but, and they jumped me. But, shout out to my partners and them. Shout out to Kel, you know what I'm saying? And rest in peace to Papa. Shout out to Miss Payne at Laura Elementary. But that was the first 2 times that it started. And like I tell y'all, I think on one of these videos I said my middle school was like high school high. I meant to say East Side High. That movie East Side High. Free Mr. Clark. That movie there. Yes, that's how my middle school. Live Oak Middle was one of the worst schools in the city of New Orleans when I was going there. But I said, if you was Caucasian, you got fucked over in that school. You got bullied, beat up. If you was a white person, if you was a white kid, basically I mean, because we fucked over the white teachers. So imagine a white student, you know what I'm saying, a Caucasian student, not racist or anything, but that's just how it was growing up in New Orleans. We was project babies. We fucked over like everything, you know what I'm saying? We was just fucking over everything. But shout out to Live Oak Middle. So my first time running the halls and everything, that's how I got suspended a lot. Running the halls and not being able to catch them not being able to catch me and stuff like that. So when they do catch up with me, they already know it's me. Robert, you going home. Come on. You suspended. So my mama got tired of that, man, and she shipped me off when I was 14. But I'm going to tell y'all some stories about when I got suspended. So this one story, I got suspended right here when I was running the halls, right? And the security guard was running behind me. And in Live Oak, they had this little foot floor. It wasn't a fourth floor, but it was like a little small little thing that you go upstairs. It would have been a fourth floor if you had a room. But they had no room up there. You just go up there, freak the little girls, bring the little chicks up there, and a cut class or something like that. So the security guard came up there one day, and I juked him, and I ran down the stairs, and he actually tried to run behind me and grab me, and he fell down the stairs. He fell down the stairs, slid, and hit his head on the wall. And I'm like, damn, they kind of suspended me for that, you know what I'm saying? And when he caught me the next day, and he knew who I was, and they sent me to the office and like that, and they suspended me. That was one of the times I got suspended. Next time I got suspended, I had a guy. He man, it was wicked in the schools. I'm telling you, it was really wicked. So, and the guy, we was in the lunch line, and he kind of like bit his orange. I might say orange. We say orange in New Orleans. So he kind of bit his orange, and he threw it. So it missed everybody in the line, but it hit me right on my fucking shoulder right here. So I'm like, fuck. I look back. He laughing because he was like a big dog too. And like we was young, you know what I'm saying? We had to be like 13 or 14, around that age. So, and I said, all right, fuck it. He was like, nigga was scared of this dude in the school. Like, they were scared of him, even though there was some people were scared of me, some people were scared of him. And I tell y'all that it's levels in New Orleans, even in the project, in the school, whatever, it's levels of badness. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it was in New Orleans. So I went in the lunchroom, ate. I had a stain on my shirt, an orange stain. I said, cause we wore white shirts. And so I came. So when I came out of lunch, I'm 8 now. I can fuck with you now. All right. So when I got out there, mind you, in La Vogue, they have, when you come out the door by the boys' side, they got the little section right here where like the band used to be practicing and stuff like that for lunchtime. Right on the corner of that section, they had like a little section full of rocks. Like it wasn't on concrete, it was dirt with rocks over it. On the big side over here is where all the boys played football at. You know what I'm saying? And on this side is the cage area I told y'all about when nigga came, took the football, and we had the big old fight, and I got shipped off. But I'm going to let y'all know about that down the line. So, and on that side of the cage area was the girls' area where they played jump rope and shit like that. So I went to the boys' side, and I got me a rock, and I saw this guy, the one that threw the orange at my shirt. So I saw him, and I was bad, y'all. I was bad in the motherfucker. So when I saw him, I threw the rock. And when I threw the rock, I tried to hit him on his head, but he dipped it. He missed. I missed, and it missed him, and it hit a girl. Bah! Right in her fucking face, and she was bleeding. You know what I'm saying? She was bleeding. I got suspended, y'all. I got suspended. He kind of told the people on me and said, and right after I threw the rock, he wanted to fight. After me and him started fighting, we tore it down right there in the middle of Lavo, in the big area. We was in the big area. I told him, come on, let's go to the big area then. Fuck it, we gonna fight. So me and him tore it down right there, and he ratted on me. He kind of told me, man, me and him were fighting because he threw a rock and hit the girl, and I got suspended. So I got my ass tore up that day too. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but so that's just a lot of after when I got suspended in school, man, I was doing too much. And then right after that, the next year, I got expelled from school. We had the big old clique fight in school, and I told y'all about that. If I didn't tell y'all about that, it's just a little app when a big old crew from out the project and in the 11th ward, they was clicked up. And we had a big old crew in school in Live Oak Middle, and we went, ate lunch, and we got the football, went into the cage area, and I told y'all about the cage area. It's the basketball court, you know what I'm saying? But it's in the hood. The schools was in the hood, so they didn't have no goals, no rims on the goals, so we played football there. So they came over, took the football, and went to the big area and started playing. So we came out the cage area, and we took the football back and went back to the cage area and started back playing football. And when they came back into the cage area, we all just started fighting, you know what I'm saying? And we all went to jail. It was a big, huge fight. We all went to jail. From there, went to Tulane and Broad. Shout out to my nigga Bo Dilly. When we got into the cells, they put my whole crew in one cell and put me in the cell with all these niggas, enough for me to get jumped. I think they was trying to get me to get jumped because I was one of the ones, they couldn't stop me. I was jacking away from everybody. They just couldn't stop me. I was punching everybody. It was wicked in that school, you know what I'm saying, that day. But I think they wanted me to get jumped. But we all was talking because they was from the project. We all were from the hood. You know, someone was from the 11th ward, but we all was still one hood, you know what I'm saying, in Live Oak School, Live Oak Middle. But that's my little app I want to run, you know what I'm saying, about sometimes I got suspended, the times I got suspended from school, and I was bad, y'all. And I hit the girl with a rock in her face, and I juked the security guard, and he fell down the steps, and he hit his head and his neck on the wall, and I got expelled. And at the end, it was a big old clique fight. So it was hectic in New Orleans, y'all. Growing up in New Orleans, it was just a lot. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm gonna give my thoughts and opinions on Lil Wayne and Kendrick Lamar, and Lil Wayne not being able to perform at the halftime show for the Super Bowl. I don't even want to speak on that because a lot of people already spoke on it. What I'm gonna say is my thoughts on Lil Wayne. I appreciate him from stepping up as a man and taking responsibilities for himself. You know what I'm saying? His actions. Sometimes you might go to a concert and one person might throw a bottle or something. And Wayne say, all right, all y'all should beat his ass because now I'm out, and drop the mic and walk off stage or not rehearse or perform, you know, or practice his rehearsals and, you know, or showing up late. So I'm glad he took accountability for himself. You know what I'm saying? So I applaud him for that. So shout out to Lil Wayne. And I like the fact that he said, he's working on himself. He didn't blame anybody, and he didn't, we already know you the GOAT, big dog. You know we love you out here in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? And keep your head. You feel what I'm saying? But I just wanted to check in with y'all. Shout out to all of y'all in the whole YouTube world and all my friends, fans, and family. Y'all know I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep these coming. I kind of try to do like what the YouTubers been doing, and I kind of not into that kind of stuff, man. So I kind of dead in that right now. I'm going to just tell my stories how I usually tell my stories, and like when I have my hats and stuff behind me. And I'm going to also do my interviews, my virtual interviews. They still coming. I got a few of them down already, but I want to get more before I present it to the world. Shout out to everybody that been rocking with me. And y'all know what I need y'all to do. Hit that like, subscribe, comment, and share button. And hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss the next episode. Over here on them Clark Boys page. Appreciate y'all from rocking with me. Clark Boy Rob. And y'all stay safe. Peace.